What's up? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, the new year is right around the corner. So if things did not quite go right with your finances this year, leave it in this year. Don't bring it into the new year. We are stepping into the new year with a renewed mindset, renewed strategy, and renewed consistency. So I'm going to give you ladies 4 of my tips to get your financial ish together in the new year. First tip is to create a comprehensive spending plan. So I know a lot of people tend to think that they are budgeting if they know when their bills are due and then the amount and then they're paying those bills. And in a way you are budgeting, but in a way you're not budgeting. Yes, you can be paying your bills on time and that is great, but if you do not have a plan as to how you are spending the money outside of bills, it's more than likely going to places that it shouldn't. It's more than likely going to places that benefit other people and not you, which could be why you are not experiencing any financial progress when it comes to your goals. You could be eating through it, you could be shopping, spending. It's really, really easy to feel like you have a lot more money than you actually do whenever you don't have a plan as to how you're going to maximize your income. So in the new year, I recommend that you create a list. I'm not going to say budget. You create a list of all of your expenses. That's going to include your bills and your discretionary spending, such as eating out. You need to see how much you have available to eat out, or just set a specific eating out budget. That includes shopping, that includes getting your hair done, your nails done, things like that that you're probably spending money on, but because you don't have a specific amount to hold yourself to, it's going to be very, very difficult to figure out just how much you can apply to your financial goals because you have no limit. And this way you create more balance in your life. You feel like you're making financial progress, but you can still treat yourself to like Starbucks or getting your nails done now that you know exactly how you're going to spend the money outside of your bills. Second tip is to decide what your focus is actually going to be. I know it's really easy to get super excited and overstimulated taking in all of this content from other people or just seeing what other people have going on financially. So you set all of these goals that you are expecting yourself to hit at one time, such as, you're working on your emergency fund, but you're also working on paying off your credit card debt, and you're also working on saving or investing for your kids, because you may feel behind and you may feel like you need to be doing all of these things at once. And I do understand that it hurts to have to press pause on a goal and just focus on one. It kind of hurts your ego. But one thing I will say about a financial journey is that I 100% believe that it's all mental. If you can master your mindset, you can master your money. This is all a mental game. So focus on your mental to get to where you need to go. And one thing I noticed with a lot of people is that they will DM me or email me, or if we're doing a one-on-one consultation, they will ask me what I think that they should do. And to me, this is very dangerous because this is your financial journey. Whatever it is that you are trying to do, this is your journey. This is your money. You have to allow yourself to make financial decisions for yourself. And then coaching clients is always amazing to see. Whenever you start allowing yourself to make decisions, the confidence boost that it gives you, you know exactly what it is that is right for you financially. You just feel like you need outside validation, someone to tell you that it's okay, and that someone being someone that's maybe accomplished what you're trying to accomplish, because you're trying to manage your money through your past mistakes, or you think that you're going to manage your money through your past mistakes. You have to forgive yourself for whatever it is that you feel like you screwed up on financially. Know that you are a different person, or you're working to be a different person, because you can't sit there and have that fear when it comes to your finances. You have to take control. This is your life. This is your money that you're making. You know exactly what it is that you need to be doing. Sit down before the new year, girl. Sit down and then decide what is that focus going to be for me in the new year. If it's going to be debt, that's great. Okay, which specific debt balance is going to be the focus? If it's saving, that's great. What is going to be the specific focus for saving? Is it going to be your Roth IRA? Is it going to be your 401k? Is it going to be your emergency fund? If it's investing, okay, exactly what account are you going to be investing in, and what is the focus for that? What's the specific amount you're trying to get to? And that way you just have one specific goal. All of your extra money is going to one specific goal, and it's going to help you feel like you're making progress a lot faster, because your money is not trying to go to an emergency fund, a savings account. It's not trying to go to an investment account and then a specific credit card. You just got one. You're not going to feel overwhelmed, and it's going to be a lot easier to stay consistent. I feel like I'm spitting at this screen. Like, I've seen a few spitballs fly. All right, third thing to do to get your financial ish together in the new year is to leverage what you have available. This is what got me to debt freedom. I'm not going to sit here in front and stunt and act like it is my salary that got me to debt freedom, because it definitely was not. It was leveraging what I had available, trying to see what I had at my fingertips that I could use to get me to a financially stable place. And that being your tax refund. It's the new year. That tax refund is going to be coming in. If you are someone that gets a tax refund, leverage that thing. Based on your focus, add what you can to your main goal using your tax refund. If we get another stimulus check, I use my stimulus to become debt free. I finesse the system. I had that available at my fingertips. If you are able to sell your PTO, hoard that PTO and sell your PTO. That was a strategy of mine because I had it available at my fingertips. If your income is not enough, or you feel like right now your income is not enough, you're not able to apply to your goal as much as you would like, what is it that you have available right now? Not trying to look into a side hustle, not trying to look into, a second job or something to where that you have to work harder. Work smarter and not harder. And that's something that I had to focus on because I was a single mom of two. I have two kids, and it was just it wasn't going to work me trying to get a second job. And I was tired of doing the freelance work that I was doing. I just didn't have time. So I had to figure out ways to leverage what I had. Now, saying all that, I will also say that a skill of yours is something that you can leverage. I was always good at writing. People would come to me for help with their papers when it came to schoolwork and editing mission statements for organizations. So I decided to start charging for my services. I was a freelance writer for a few years, and that brought me in up to $400 per month. Now, it wasn't the most money, but to me at the time, it really helped me get out of credit card debt. I'm like, okay, I have the skill of writing. How can I monetize what I already have? So I went to good old Google, my BFF. It was my BFF throughout the entire journey, still is my BFF throughout this new journey that I'm on. And I learned about becoming a freelancer, so a freelance writer. And that is how I picked up my side hustle. Tip number 4, which is the most important tip, is to mind your business. And what I mean by this is to not sit there and watch what someone else is doing, especially online financially. If someone was able to pay $2,000 towards debt this month and you were only able to pay $200, that's fine. Great for them. We are all living different lives. We all have different circumstances. We are not all telling the same story. And one thing that I find that is really difficult when it comes to, trying to achieve a financial goal is not the income. It's not the strategy. It is the mentality. It's you not being able to stay consistent. Think of how many times you tried to do something financially, like pay off debt, and then you quit because you got frustrated or overwhelmed, or you got discouraged. To make it on this journey, you really have to be more selfish in regards to what you are directing your attention to. We live in a very social media world. Do a social media audit. Who are you following? if you go through your timeline and someone is always seeming to put their wins out, or they're always winning, and you kind of feel like this resentment or, you know, this envy, maybe it's best to mute this person's posts so that you can focus on what you need to do for yourself. Like, it takes so much energy to be envious and jealous, and I have definitely had my moments. I am not perfect, but what has truly helped me was muting that person, being very, very strategic with who I was following and the type of hashtags and the type of content that I was absorbing. If it was not feeding my soul, it was sucking the soul out of me, and I kind of had to get rid of that type of content, and that really helped me. I said in my debt-free video that Instagram literally got me to debt freedom. If I did not have that community on Instagram that I was following, the debt-free community, I would have quit because I was completely drained and discouraged. So next time you see someone doing something and it makes you a little jealous or envious, just be like, that is not my business. Literally what I do, right hand to God, I look and I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's not my business. So I can focus on me and my life and my goals and nurturing myself and not give off any energy that I need to be directed towards me to someone else. All right, ladies, that wraps up this video on 4 ways to get your financial ish together in the new year. Once again, have confidence in yourself. You know exactly what it is that you need to do for your financial situation. Allow yourself to do that, accept that you can do it, and forgive yourself of your past mistakes so that you can make financial decisions for yourself. In the meantime, I will catch you guys in the next video. What's up, y'all? So today I put in an offer